4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
You guys are adorable. Thanks for your help today.
Patriotic.
We're at Santa Barbara High School. We're going to take the trolley to the most beautiful spot, Bellosguardo. Today I'm going to take you inside one of Santa Barbara's most mysterious estates. This is Bellosguardo, an incredible 24-acre oceanfront estate. We're taking a trolley along Cabrillo Boulevard to celebrate 4th of July with the Santa Barbara Symphony. And this 4th of July is especially meaningful because it's America's 250th anniversary. We're going to have local musicians, a beautiful picnic, and one of the most spectacular ocean views in California. I'm Candy Hedrick. I've been in Santa Barbara and Montecito. I'm a real estate professional and a local insider for over 30 years. I love sharing the hidden places and stories that make this community so special. Can you actually visit Bellosguardo? The answer is yes, but only during special events. I'm a docent in training, and these gates have remained closed to the public for decades. The Bellosguardo Foundation opens the estate for concerts, arts, and sometimes lectures. If you ever get the chance to come, don't pass it up. Another question people ask, what does Bellosguardo mean? It means beautiful view, and as we're driving along this coast, imagine being on the hilltop and looking on this beach and this coastline. Now let's talk about the woman who made it possible. Huguette Clark was one of America's wealthiest and most private heiresses. She inherited her family fortune. It was like she was a copper heir. She lived a very private life. In fact, Bellosguardo became almost a time capsule. For nearly 60 years, the mansion was rarely occupied, preserving much of its original beauty. When Huguette was 99 years old, she signed her final will, leaving Bellosguardo to a foundation created in honor of her mother, with one important mission: to support and preserve the arts. Today, we're going to see the dream come true as music fills the beautiful grounds. Here's another fun fact about Bellosguardo. The estate has 3 Steinway grand pianos. And here's another one. There are approximately 260 keys needed to unlock every door throughout the property. Can you imagine trying to keep track of all these keys? Another people ask when they enter the properties why there's so many trees. Well, the answer is actually tied to history. More than 1,000 trees were planted through the estate to create privacy and security. Remember, this property was developed during a time when wealthy families were becoming increasingly concerned about personal safety. The mature landscaping was not only protecting the family, but it created a peaceful setting that we will enjoy today. And another interesting fact, this property was purchased in 1923 for $300,000. At that time, that was an enormous investment. Today, Bellosguardo sits on approximately 24 oceanfront acres, making it one of the most valuable and beautiful estates anywhere along the California coast. One thing I love about the event is that everyone brings a picnic. Families spread blankets across the lawn, friends gather, people bring local favorites, homemade treats. Santa Barbara is not complete with McConnell ice cream, and they even have the McConnell ice cream truck. There's something magical about enjoying ice cream while listening to the symphony with the Pacific Ocean right in front of you. And that's Santa Barbara. One of my favorite moments happened before the symphony even began. There's that local truck. As patriotic music echoed across the lawn and the ocean breezes drifted through the trees, it reminds you this is not just a concert. It's history, it's community, it's Santa Barbara at its very best. Bellosguardo is near the top of my list when you visit Santa Barbara, not because it's flashy, but because it's authentic, it's peaceful, it's elegant. Because the state isn't open every day, and when the gates open, it's an opportunity to experience something very few people ever have. I've lived in Santa Barbara for 30 years. Every year I discover something new about this incredible community. This is why I've created this channel. I want to take you beyond the postcards and show you the Santa Barbara that locals know and love. If you enjoyed today's tour of Bellosguardo, I'd love you to join my community. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment below. I'd love to know. Have you visited Bellosguardo? Is it now on your Santa Barbara bucket list? I'm Candy Hedrick. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep falling in love with Santa Barbara. And I'm sure you have recognized I'm an amateur videographer. I'm hoping with time that my videos get a little more steady, a little edited, a little better. But I'm just trying to share what I love and keeping this channel authentic along the way. These are my girlfriends. This is the setting. The symphony just did such an incredible job of celebrating America's 250th birthday from one of the most beautiful views in California. At the end, I will have some clips so you can enjoy the symphony live and hear the instruments in unison with this backdrop and get a little glimpse of what 4th of July afternoon looks like in Santa Barbara. And at the end of the video, we went up to the Riviera where my girlfriend has a deck.
Can spare one or another of us. The fiery trial through which we pass will light us down in honor or dishonor to the latest generation.
Okay, let's finish the speech. Abraham Lincoln. It is the 250 years. Yeah, the boat came on cue again. Hard to believe, 250 years. Here we are on the top of the Riviera on one of the best places to overlook the harbor to check out the 250th anniversary of America. Happy birthday to my favorite country. I'm so proud to be an American, and to watch the fireworks show. My friends gathered after the Bellosguardo concert. We went up to the Riviera. Probably El Encanto, which is a historic hotel, would be the next best place to visit and take in this view and watch the fireworks show from above over the ocean. Happy 4th of July, friends. Please subscribe, leave comments, any questions. I love growing this channel. I love hearing from you. I love hearing what you want to see more of. I love hearing what you like to see less of, and share all feedback. I'm really curious your thoughts on this 4th of July, how you celebrated, what you did to commemorate this milestone moment for the United States of America, and how lucky are we to be Americans. It's not perfect. It's the greatest experiment. But for the 4th of July, we get to gather and not think about what divides us, but what unites us as neighbors, as friends, as parents, as grandparents, aunts, uncles. We're one big community, and we have to remember what we share is so much bigger and greater, that what connects us should be the heartbeat of our everyday existence. Sending love to everyone out there.